Welcome to Pocket Pod, Animal Crossing. Sure, unsure. Episode 174. There's Joey Bowie. That's me. And
There's so many varieties of breaths you can use.
Is this the Lamaze podcast?
It was also the wait, is it Halloween? Which horror movie is it that has? Oh wait, that's Nightmare on Elm Street. It's like creepy sound. Joelle, you have the best reaction.
you found it.
You found it.
This week's cover image is super adorable,
Oh,
friends.
it's decided. It's been chosen.
Decided, the cover image, and when you see it, you will be amazed by the doppelgangers of adorableness as well.
How did they do it?
How are there two
How
of
is that
this
possible?
same character, same
don't even
person
know.
in the same image? It's impossible and implausible.
Implausible. And we already talked about how you can't have the same villager appear in your village. Like, you can't invite the amiibo from the character. Oh, we didn't actually try following up on that to see what the reaction was. My apologies. I chose for goats.
Low.
Low.
Thanks, Slow.
Yay.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I don't want to wait.
For a follow-up.
From Lo, she
Yay.
gave us a follow-up, and it's right here in the Discord.
Oh,
and I'm
how
so
kind.
glad you brought that up because I was not going to remember she
Oh,
did
well,
it.
thank you.
Lo
Yay.
attempted to invite Lobo over to her island.
Classic Lobo.
And Lobo said, "Hello, it's me, Lobo. Oh, what's up, Junebug?" Which is cute because it already knows the nickname, so it's already
So familiar.
It's
the same Lobo.
It's her Lobo.
Yes.
it's not a new
Oh, my
logo.
goodness.
Must be a big deal since you called. Hold on now, me? Camp at Hess's campsite? I think that camping on another island would be more fun. Sorry, but I'll pass, Watson.
Oh, this is so sweet. I like that that he acknowledged nickname and that he already lives here.
Yeah.
That is super adorable. Well,
Yep.
thank
Good
you, Lo.
job.
Yes.
And good job, Nintendo.
This is
Yeah.
a very cute interaction, and I'm absolutely delighted that it is a cute, like, it is exactly what I hoped it would be. I didn't think it would be that fun. I figured it would just be some weird, awkwardness. Like, oh, sorry, this doesn't work. But no, it's actually perfect.
Right.
And
It's
it
good.
fits the personality, and it's very special.
That is thoughtful and nice. I like it.
We appreciate it.
Yes, we
And I
appreciate
The
do like-
finer details.
I do like the idea if you can't find your villager, maybe he's off camping on some other island for the day, you know?
That is a fun thing. Wouldn't that be fun if that was a
that
little
was
thing that's
actually
like,
happening?
come and visit me on
yeah.
this island, and then you could go and
Come
follow
find
them.
me. Come find
Dream
me.
sweet.
Dreams. Dreams.
And they leave you like a little dream address so you could go find them somewhere.
Oh, what? That'd be great.
Oh, it would be nice if they just randomly. If like you visited someone else's island that you've been to before, and you like woke up on your island, and randomly that little buddy's just wandering around, and be like, oh, I just want to check out your market,
Aw, come and
wanted to
swing.
see-
Just stopping by.
just
Just
stopping
flew
by.
over on the biplane.
and then
from
you
my
have to
aisle.
wait for the plane to leave again before you could go on the plane because the plane is only one plane.
Oh, yikes! This is complicated.
I just had
Complicated.
I just had a fun idea. What about ghosts?
What about ghosts? Tell me
So-
more.
What if you have a lot of people visit your dream,
Okay.
if then they just like randomly appear in places on your island as like ghosts?
Oh, like little
Because
phantom
it's
versions
like
of
phantoms.
themselves?
Yeah, phantoms.
Memories of
like
their
someone visited your island in a dream, and then like a little phantom that was hanging out in that corner, for 5 minutes looking around. Now they're just there on your island every once in a while.
And you try interacting with them, and you just walk
as
right
hell,
through them.
but just amazing.
But how about only on Halloween?
But only
There we
Halloween.
go.
It's like one
Okay.
night every year. All
Seasonally appropriate.
Hallows Eve.
You can see like ghost things of people running around doing stuff on your island. It doesn't even have to be from a dream. It could just be like
it could just be a
previous times.
It
that
doesn't
they-
have to be
It's
from a
a
dream
time memory.
Whoa, this sounds like
It could be from visits. Yeah, it could
I love
be
it.
from the last time you guys visited my island and we all had a hang. It could be from anything.
Ghostly time.
But you're not in it,
Right. Of course,
Yeah,
not.
because you're walking around.
right?
You are already there.
yeah.
Because
This
it's
is
But like
fun.
it would be
it's a
weird if
time
you
memory.
like we were interacting and it would just be like my character interacting with nothing because you're already there.
I see what you're saying.
You could go and like stand in place of where you were, and it'd be weird because the person looks like they're talking to you, and you try talking back, and then they're just like they just keep talking.
I see, because the person's
Classic.
like talking to you and making fun interactions at you.
And they're like, "Why can't you hear me?"
Or like I was talking to other villagers or something.
Yay! I like it.
But now I'm just like talking to myself.
I think this is a fun idea for Halloween.
I'm having memories of like all the times when we hung out and we went diving and stuff, and so you'd like look in the distance and like you'd just be diving off the platform.
Oh,
and,
I would love if I could see people like little ghostly see-through people diving in the ocean. That'd be so cool.
I mean, it
Or
sounds
diving, just diving.
Oh, doing little dives off the edge of that.
yeah. It sounds amazing and creepy, and I just love it. And it's perfect for like, just Halloween, like just a fun little ghostly surprise.
That would be
Dream sweet, spooky. Where you sweetly dream.
Well, this is a perfect segue into what I expect to be announced at the upcoming Nintendo Direct.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up. That's big news.
I hadn't heard about that.
Well,
Yeah, let's learn about it.
do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do.
What's new?
Sail away, new horizons, what's new?
What's new?
Beautiful.
What's new?
Just beautiful. I think that was our best one in a long time.
10 out of 10.
10
I
out of
rate
10.
that 3 cresting waves out of 3.
I rate that 6 out of 6 phantoms.
Woo-hoo. Do you have a
Too
rating?
many pressure. Too much pressure.
Too many pressures out of pressure.
I'm gonna rate it too many pressures out of pressure.
Yay.
We're just gonna rate things all the time now. Everything gets rated. So officially announced. The Nintendo
Yes.
Direct has a date, and it's not just any date, Sarah. What is the special date?
Oh my gosh, it's October 15th, which is in fact our dear friend Brewster's birthday.
No, he's actually not a deer.
Our feathery owl
Our
friend's
pigeon.
birthday.
Is he an owl?
No, he's a pigeon.
It's like, I did not get that.
I did
from-
not know he
Whoa.
had a
That
bird,
was a weird faux
bird
pas.
change.
That
I
was
was
a-
like, wait, what would it be called if he changed from one kind of bird to another? A bird change? He got a bird change.
Yes, I think that's perfect. A bird change. Why not? It makes sense to me. But what please,
don't know.
dear listener and dear friends,
He's
you are
still
my
a
dear
pigeon.
friends,
And human.
DEAR.
Coo.
Yeah, DEAR human friends. And dear friend patrons out there.
Patrons.
Patrons. Expecto Patronum. I know that Brewster's a pigeon, and I'm very sorry. I did not mean to call
I
him
don't
an
think
owl.
Sarah knows what birds are.
Yeah, whatever.
All this time, Sarah's been telling she knows what birds are, but I'm
so-
pretty sure she
I've been
doesn't
found
actually
out.
know what a bird is.
Oh, okay, guys. See you later. I'm walking out.
Sarah knows nothing about birds.
But
Shamed.
it's kind of our fault because we've been talking about birds and she only knows about burbs.
That's the problem.
That was the confusion.
She knows about pigeon burbs, not
Burps,
pigeon
yes.
birds.
Oh, see, oh gosh, I'm so glad you guys explained that because I was definitely really confused and very embarrassed, but you're right. Burbs.
Yes.
That
Now
is
she's good.
Sarah,
Ooh.
that is really
Ooh.
embarrassing.
I mean-
I'm glad we could clear this up for
Yes, I'm very, very relieved.
She should be so embarrassed.
So yes, our pigeon burb friend, Brewster's birthday.
His burb day.
Bird bidets.
Burb days.
Get one for your favorite bird friend.
So, do you think that the Nintendo Direct is literally just going to be a birthday party and they're not going to announce anything?
That would be a very big surprise.
Right?
It's like,
It's just going to be
oh.
like Brewster just hanging out inside his cafe. He's going to wear like a party hat.
Oh, that'd
and there's
be
going to
cute.
be absolutely no other
information.
news.
There's no information.
That would
It's
be
just
so ridiculous and such a con. It would be amazing.
But whatever it is, we were promised 20 minutes of it. So 20 minutes of Brewster in his cafe celebrating his birthday.
He's just gonna slowly like make coffee.
Actually, would watch.
little wistful like KK Slider birthday tunes in the background.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds like
great.
a great hang.
It does.
But
liking it.
but zero announcements. There will be nothing announced.
20-minute birthday celebration. Very mellow.
I think next week. So we're recording Thursday night before the announcement. So
True.
Our episode will go live 1 hour before the announcement. So I think our episode should just be full of absolutely ridiculous predictions.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like a great idea.
That's all we're gonna do. So if anyone wants to
Predicts.
pregame the event, our episode should be fun and delightful. So
I
look
saw
forward to that.
there's this Animal Crossing Facebook group that I keep referencing.
Nice.
But someone made a bingo card of the things that they think they might be talking about.
Oh, cool.
Or things that they might be announcing in the...
Are some of them hopeful and some of them realistic, or are they all realistic?
I think all of them are realistic, but
gotcha.
like we don't like
Sure.
they're wishful, but they've been seen before or
Gotcha.
they've existed.
They seem plausible,
Can
perhaps?
we look at that next week? We could bring that up
Oh,
for
yeah,
next week.
that sounds good.
I'm going to write bingo card and ridiculous and also realistic predictions for next week as well. Because I think that's going to be a fun episode for us.
Yes.
And then the week after next, we will actually talk about everything that happened at the event. And we'll have a week's worth of everyone's reactions to cover as well. It'll be a delight. But yeah, so I think we know nothing aside from it being 10 a.m. Eastern time.
Right. That it's 20 minutes long, and it's going to be focused on Animal Crossing.
And they said at the previous direct that it was going to be and more. It's not just Brewster. Like there was more.
And it's all things that are coming up in their update that's coming in November. So it's not going to happen, as far as we know. There's not any changes happening this month, but all for next month.
Right.
And we don't know the date for that. So maybe they'll talk about when it's going to happen, or maybe they'll just like wait and say it's still November sometime just like
November,
they did.
Dropping it.
Telling us that there would be some announcement about Brewster. Announcement about, maybe they did say about Brewster. How did they word it before?
It would be fascinating if they timed it so it's right before Halloween. Because the timing of that would leave it so they could timing. But like, it's 2 weeks before Halloween when this announcement is happening.
That's
so
true.
If there's anything in that announcement that is for Halloween,
you're saying it's possible
they
it
could
Halloween.
drop it.
I mean,
in time for Halloween, if some of the updates include Halloween-related things.
That's possible. I mean, we could talk about, we do have some new Halloween
coming
things.
in November. You're right.
Yes, and that's true. And Halloween is but one day before November. So it would be very close either way if they did it the first part of November.
I'm being too hopeful. They definitely said November. Take this right out of my head. I'm being too hopeful.
No,
it's not happening.
It could
We're
happen.
Gonna get normal,
know.
lovely Halloween with normal, lovely Jack and his ridiculous adorableness, and we're gonna move right along.
I like normal, lovely Jack and his little pumpkin face. Speaking of pumpkin faces, we have a new little candy bucket that's pretty darn cute.
Yes. So there's 3 items.
As far as I know, just the 3.
And how does one get the 3 items?
They're through DIY, so you can shoot them out of balloons, and occasionally villagers are crafting them. Mm-hmm. So, and if you do run into a villager who's crafting a DIY you've already acquired, they, instead of giving you another copy of the DIY, they give you a piece of candy instead.
Okay, so
I think
like Halloween
that's
rules.
what happened to me. Halloween rules.
They give you candy.
But if I remember correctly, Halloween, sometimes they would give you like a special candy. Is that something I'm remembering weird?
Oh, yeah, sometimes they give you like the bigger candy to get the Jack stuff.
So
right?
I wonder if, I haven't seen that. I've only seen one animal crafting a Halloween DIY so
I think
far.
you only get the special candy on Halloween.
That makes
itself.
sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Because you can only use that special candy with Jack for Jack's special items.
Special treats.
If I recall.
Yeah, I think that's right. Those were the special trades.
But yeah, I've already gotten 2 of those DIYs because they were being crafted on islands I visited this
Nice.
weekend. So thank you to Lo and to Mary for that.
Awesome. Those are cool. So that's cool. So what are the 2 DIYs that you got, Joelle?
I'm going to check your list because
Oh.
I haven't actually had a chance to craft either of them yet.
Perhaps you can remember what the actual name of Ame-chan is, because I do not remember. And I did not write it down because I was doing that very hurriedly earlier before I came here. Let's see. Actually, I can probably look it up online for super accuracy. Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I see. So yeah, it's the trick lamp. I think is the one I have.
Nice.
And then the little handheld candy deal is what you wrote there.
Yes, and I cannot remember what it's called.
It's called the candy bucket.
Candy bucket. That sounds right.
That's totally what it's called. The spooky candy bucket.
Spooky candy bucket. I mean, that's what I want to call it.
Hundo P.
100% correct.
Hundo P, the spoopy candy bucket.
Those are pretty cute because the little candy bucket looks just like the little Halloween, like jack-o'-lantern, the plastic one that was in the Halloween candy set.
Yeah.
So it's like you can have that and you can pick it up and carry it around in hand like a sweet, adorable accessory. It's a very cute
Can you
look.
put candy in it?
Not that I know of. You can carry candy with you and pretend that you are taking it out and just like drop it on the ground. What is weird because the candy is like probably bigger than could fit in that tiny little pumpkin head. Oh, but they're so cute. And the other one is the spooky tree.
Yes.
which is new. So it has a larger tree that has, or like a tree-sized tree that has little pumpkins, little jack-o'-lanterns hanging from it. It's really cute. It looks, you could make a whole grove of spooky trees if you wanted to. Spoopy trees, which would be perfect for some Nightmare on
Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Christmas night.
Nightmare on Mermaid at a Mermaid.
Nightmare on Christmas Street, which is the movie we all know and love, featuring Jack Skellebones.
Simply the best place to live. Nightmare on Mermaid Street.
This is holiday.
Oh, I like the off-brand. The off-brand island.
It's a regular magic wizard. What was the wonderful Harry Potter set that you got that was...
Oh, Justice Magician.
Justice Magician. Oh, I could
never
not even
forget Justice Magician.
Justice Magician was truly a magical thing. Oh,
such
could
a
not be
delight.
better.
Such a delight.
Yes.
I still actually haven't built those. I've been waiting to have, I haven't actually spent a full weekend with my nephews since pre-pandemic, so it's just not.
It's just waiting
been a
for another
thing.
time.
One day.
Someday.
One day s'more.
Yeah. But I'm looking forward to spending time actually playing at some point when my work project is done in a few days.
Yay!
And I have a few days off coming up, and I'm just gonna one of those days just sit down and just play some Animal Crossing finally for the first time in months.
Oh,
And you better believe I'm gonna spoopify my island for that day, and it's gonna be delightful.
that
So
sounds awesome.
I'm looking forward to that. So other things that are new, I think there are spooky things happening outside of Animal Crossing that we've been enjoying out in the world.
Oh, on the broadcasting that is streaming services.
On the streaming services. They're
not enjoying in some cases.
Some of us are enjoying it, and some of us are very much not enjoying it, and there are good reasons for both. I will say that it is officially the most popular show on Netflix.
Oh, yeah, isn't that wild?
Ever.
That's
Yes.
amazing
it broke
and awesome.
all of Netflix's streaming records. So
That's what Jack kept telling me.
and
We should really watch this.
And at the end of the day,
The zeitgeist, the cultural zeitgeist.
If the cultural zeitgeist is not for you, it's still not for you. As
That's
someone that never
true.
watched Game of Thrones, even though it was everyone's favorite show, supposedly, it was still not for me.
Feeling
And
peer
here we are.
pressure again, though.
Oh,
But don't feel
Nah.
peer pressure.
I-
So the show we're talking about is Squid Game.
yeah. Squid Game.
And Leash, do you want to tell us without stressing yourself out why you didn't like the show? You don't have to
I only watched the first, 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because I think, or maybe, I don't think we made it through a whole episode. How long are the episodes? Are they an hour?
Yeah, they're like a standard, 45 minutes, hour. I can't remember. Honestly, if I wasn't paying attention. It's streaming. I binged
Right, I know.
it.
It's were they?
I watched,
basically
I watched
made it to the
4
point
episodes in
where,
a row. I can't tell you.
He wasted his daughter's money on her presents and stuff, and his eye. They threatened to take his eye out,
Whoa.
and that was where I was like, "Nope, I am done with the show. We're not watching this."
Yeah, body horror is upsetting.
I don't
Sure.
like. I enjoyed Uncut Gems for what it was, but I don't know if I would watch another movie just
Sure.
like that. And this seemed very reminiscent
Very intense.
of
It was
High stakes.
gambling more to get to the next level when you had a good thing going,
Right.
and then you
Yeah.
screwed it up.
What's
And then-
so funny is that I had just watched Uncut Gems not very long ago. So
Yes.
I had that thought while watching this. I was like, oh, okay, this guy is Uncut Gems.
Ooh.
And I was just telling you guys last
Yeah.
week how much I definitely did not enjoy the experience of watching
Sure.
that movie because it made my heart hurt the entire movie. But the difference is that was a 2-hour movie that I felt compelled to fast forward through. This is 30 minutes and you know that there's stuff coming and there's other events, there's other characters. You're not focused on one person completely making terrible decisions from beginning to end. And this person has an arc throughout the entire show. So you have that to look forward to.
But
That's all I can
like,
say.
but to
I'm
make
not
it
gonna,
through that first
I'm not
part,
going to
fair
convince
enough.
you to watch a show like it again. I'm not going to try, but I'm just letting you know if you want to get past the awfulness of the first 20 minutes of Uncut Gems.
I mean, the other part of it was the overdub, which was not my friend.
Oh, sure.
Like, I didn't like the guy's voice. It was also really irritating for me.
Oh,
I was
is that
like,
frustrating?
yeah.
I was
That
like,
can be
I'd
annoying.
rather just have subtitles and read
You
the
can-
subtitles.
You can switch.
You can?
Yeah.
So I can hear his normal voice?
Yeah.
The
you
real
could just
voice.
you could just Yeah, there's like 7.
That would be fun to do.
There's 7 audio options and subtitle options. And you
Okay,
can mix
well
and match.
maybe I'll try.
Yeah,
Because that was really off-putting too. The English guy's voice was just like
it's not for everyone, especially if you're like watching it and
Over
like
the top.
and if you're not used to watching the mouths not match up, that's annoying for people as well.
Oh, for sure.
I don't mind subtitles if I know that I have to watch a subtitle.
Yeah.
I just know that I have to watch a subtitle.
Yeah,
and then
there
I
you
have to
go.
It depends how you're watching it. Like I watch so much stuff while I'm multitasking, like I'm working. So the dubbing worked really well for me. If I had to watch with subtitles, I probably would not have finished it.
That's the trade-off. That for subtitle watching, you really do have to
watch it.
really watch
Right.
intently. But in other ways, that can be more wonderful because then you don't miss any of the details of the story.
Yeah.
Because I know I am prone when I'm watching a dub that I will do other things as well.
It's okay to zone out.
Yeah.
And it actually made like the parts that were harder to watch more tolerable because I was able to just like, all right, I'm just gonna like
Look away.
I'm not even look away. Just like I'm gonna let this pass.
Aw,
I'm gonna like
nice.
just not give this all of my attention. And then when it was the more compelling moments of the show, which there are many of, because
Sure.
you know
It
the
was definitely
concept of the
nail
show, there's all these
biter.
games and all these other very exciting moments. It's
pretty wild.
it's a riveting show
Exciting.
when they get into it. So.
I'm
But
gonna
you know
try
what?
again.
Yeah, but
I'm not
feel-
forcing you. I'm not
Yeah.
trying to force you at all. I'm letting you know why everyone is loving it, and it gets better than what your first
Yeah.
reaction is.
The ba-da-ba-ba-ba, they're loving it, is what she's saying.
Yeah.
But I did have the same reaction as what I'm also trying
and
to
then
do.
like I'm thinking about like Looper when
Oh, Looper.
it's just I don't like
I
debt
I hate.
beatings.
Trust me,
Oh,
that is one of my worst
punishment.
anxieties too. When people have like debt and gambling debt, and they get worse and worse, and I'm like, can't you just cut your losses? Can't you just like accept that you're
stop.
ahead?
Just stop.
Stop. Like
Stop now.
Like look, you're black. Like you're in the black. Like just stop right here and just stop. It stresses me
it is-
out. I hate gambling because of that. Like I can't walk into a
True
casino.
anxiety of-
It fills me with anxiety just being inside.
Oh,
a casino.
I don't mind the gambling part because I don't make bad deals with people who could potentially break my legs. So
That's fine. Like
Leash knows her
like
limits.
I will never like gamble more than like $20 of my own money. Like it's like I know my own limits,
Yeah.
but like just the anxiety of knowing other people around me are making these decisions.
Oh.
Being
Yeah.
in a casino stresses me out for that very reason.
Oh,
Yeah.
And you can't stop the other people, and they're just having fun.
I can't save them all, Sarah.
I know. There's Joelle just like going in the, wait, just stop. You just
like-
made money. Stop.
I've never felt more like, you know, like mother hen or something when
my
I walk in a
goodness.
casino and I'm like, are they all okay?
Oh,
I hope they're okay.
I mean, Ozark stresses me out.
oh, that's
That's
stressful
a
for
show
sure.
I'm not
Oy,
watching.
oy.
Oh
Yeah.
God, it's just
I get it. And there's so many shows I don't
never
watch
ends.
because
So wait, are you
people
telling me
make
that he
bad
continues
decisions-
to make bad decisions, or he gets out of this rut that he's in?
I mean, that's
the
something you
first?
need to watch to find
I mean,
out.
I'm not going to tell you that, like, as I don't want to spoil anything for you. I'm just going to say, like, he has a journey through the show. That's all I'm going to tell you.
A journey that's going to continue to stress me out.
I don't want to say much, but I will say he's the main character.
I mean, there's
But I
definitely
need to know.
tension. There's tension
There's
for
tension,
sure.
but you follow him through the whole show. So I will say good decisions are made along the way.
Good decisions have been made. Bad decisions may have been made. But you have to watch to find out. That I mean,
But there's also other characters, and some
Oh,
of them
sure.
start making bad decisions, and you kind of learn, you know,
a lot of-
different people are making different bad decisions, and for good and bad reasons.
and weird mysteries that will unfold before your eyes.
And there's some strange stuff that just
Ooh.
turns a corner right at the end, and you're like, "What the hell's happening?" And getting to the end is almost worth the journey just alone for that.
I agree.
So is it a mini series,
By that you mean like, will it come back in the
Yes.
future? I think,
or is
they're-
it
I
when
think-
it's done, it's done?
I think they're talking about maybe it'll come back for a season 2. Like they've definitely.
It's been so successful.
Because of how successful it was, and because there's definitely some unanswered questions about
Sure.
some parts of that world. I certainly have questions.
I also was fascinated that apparently the creator had like pitched this series to so many different like outlets, and everyone was just like, nope. And then Netflix gave him a chance, and then pachow, super successful.
Unbelievable.
I love the aesthetic of the soldiers with
Yeah.
their creepy pink suits and the very solid masks
and the
with a symbol.
geometrical symbols.
Yes. Also, can we talk about how beautiful the Squid Game logo in Korean is? And it's so perfect. And then they adapted it lovely to make it for the U.S. titles, even though it doesn't actually appear when you're watching the show. which I think is really cool because it shows the Korean name.
Okay, so how did they adapt to it? Did I miss that?
They use the inside spaces of letters to fit the shapes inside, the circle, the square, and the the other one, the triangle. So
in Korean, like, it actually fits, like...
Right, yeah, with the shapes of the letter forms, it, like, really suits them well.
It spells out Squid Game.
It looks really cool. I'll pull it up on my phone so you can see it. I'd say look it up. It looks beautiful.
I found... That's funny. So, like, I think it was lost on me because I guess the shapes make up Squid Game. Is that kind of the idea? Like, those letter forms actually spell out Squid Game? I think so.
So you might see it and not even recognize that it's lettering
because it's stylized.
Yes,
it would be stylized Korean letters, so it would be totally lost on me. That makes sense.
It's beautiful.
That's amazing.
It's quite beautiful. I love it.
I think I have questions, and so a season 2 is very welcome. Yes. Okay.
So it just looks like
it looks cool and random, and it kind of looks like code, right?
Yeah,
like,
sure. But it's actually the Korean letters and they kind of stuck the little. Yeah. See, so it just looks beautiful.
I don't know. It's okay. I don't understand.
That is Korean for a Squid Game.
Squid Game. It is the
But
text.
what do the shapes have to do with anything?
Oh, if Alicia's watched only the very beginning, you might not... I don't know how early in the show the soldier characters, like the people who are controlling the game, appear.
Have you met anyone in pink with...
No, I literally stopped at the gambling part.
Yes. Oh, then you haven't even gotten to Squid Game yet. Okay, got it.
Yeah. No. I was like, nope, I'm out. I'm like, if he has to play games to pay off his debt, I'm done with this.
Have you seen the commercials or anything, or the trailer? Nope. Okay. Because, like, in the trailer you see... So this isn't a spoiler because it's in the trailer. But in the trailer you see kind of the stylized where the games happen and stuff. And there's all this pink and green aesthetic. Which is very Splatoon. Which is kind of what attracted me at first. Wow. I was like...
It's about Splatoon.
I was like, look at all these bright colors. And
it really does have a lot of
playing children's games. And But what's happening, right? Like, this is twisted and weird. I don't know. I found it weird and compelling, and I had a feeling where it was headed when I saw there was twists involved. But
sure.
I don't know.
Yay!
How many episodes?
I think it's 9. Was it 9 total? I think it was. I remember thinking 8, and then wait, there's actually one more.
Yeah.
Is that the surprise?
Surprise! There's one more episode.
Spoilers.
It should be over, but we threw in an extra episode
just
to mess with everyone.
Just kidding. There's one more.
Yes, the twist is
9
we
total.
found more to talk about.
I can't tell you how many shows have an extra episode that's completely unnecessary.
I mean, many shows drag things out for sure, but...
hey, we could argue so many shows have seasons that are unnecessary.
Yeah, in fact, Jack's watching a show right now that has one of those.
Don't tell him that. He's enjoying the journey. Oh. But yeah, that is the way of it. But yeah, I think it's a worthwhile short experience.
Yeah, and I don't think we spoiled anything for anyone that hasn't watched it yet or is thinking of watching it. It's just a fun watch. It's a journey.
It's a romp.
And the first 10 minutes are very stressful.
Yeah, if the first 10 minutes are stressful, like, I'll be honest, you don't really need to watch it to get what's happening.
True confession, I
think I zoned out for the first 20 minutes of the show because, like I said, it was stressful.
I mean, maybe this is what made it so appealing to me. I did not see the first 2 episodes because my husband had watched them before me, and I joined in
Classic.
late. So I joined on episode 3, and I really enjoyed watching it to the end.
That is how Nick watches most shows with me because I start without him, and he joins, and he goes,
great.
So what's this show about?
That's like what I did. So what happened so far? Oh, this happened, and this guy is going to...
There you go. So you enjoyed it without even seeing the first 2.
Yep.
Because I will tell you, I don't know that you really need to watch all the drama of the first episode to enjoy the experience, and so you've proven that.
Yeah, and I joined after the first game was completed.
I would say the first game is a riveting watch, but
I might want to watch it again. I've seen references.
I would go
to
back.
Yeah,
I'd go back, but
go back.
Missing the first half hour, totally fine. So if you can fast forward, you can see where it's headed. So just fast forward to when he's in the game.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay. Maybe I'll give it another chance.
Oh, I'll give it an old college try, number 2.
But that said, if you find the stress of the games stressful, stop because it will not get better.
There you go.
So if that is stressful
That's
to
good
you,
advice.
it will be stressful the whole way through. So just stop there. Okay.
Okay.
That's what
The
I'll tell you.
guidelines. When Leash goes to sit down, she takes out her notebook and say, "Step 1. Is this stressful?
Stress test.
Yes. Then stop watching.
Leash will have like a pulsometer next to her.
Yeah.
Like, how am I feeling? Oh, I'm at a 90. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Watch it. Oh, I've spiked.
We could I feel
it down.
Tap out. Sorry, guys.
we're gonna have a watch along episode on Pocket Pod that is Leash with a pulse monitor and play watch along at home. Aw. Yeah, we want you to have fun and not be stressed. That's
Are
for
the
sure.
games violent? Oh no.
I mean, they're based on childhood games, so
With a twist.
Like Rochambeau?
like rock paper scissors.
I mean, if Hunger Games is a comparison to the show, is that helpful?
I liked Hunger Games.
Ah, there we go.
But you know the point of Hunger Games?
To not be hungry anymore.
Yeah, it's like what? To live? Okay. Okay.
Just putting that out there.
Okay.
Also, not a spoiler. I feel that's in the trailer as well.
I feel like if you don't figure that out from the trailer, like
But I didn't see the trailer.
you've not watched.
Well, now we've spoiled.
I don't watch trailers.
That's
Okay.
such a fun way to live life because you get to be genuinely surprised by everything. Because sometimes trailers reveal too much.
I don't want to know what shows are about.
I didn't watch the details of the trailer. I just looked at the trailer and got the gist by looking at it. Because just the vibe of the trailer, I was like, I can see what's happening here. Like, just like visually, I could tell what the show is about.
It's
really
like
cool
Blade
aesthetic.
Runner.
It has, yeah, it kind of has
Okay.
a little bit of
Got it.
little vibe, little futuristic. What the hell's happening? Why are these people in weird scenarios? Kind of vibe.
Weird scenario vibe.
That's the episode title, apparently. I think we've earned ourselves a break where we will de-stressify ourselves and talk about only delightful things afterwards.
Mostly delightful.
Mostly delightful.
Things made delightful.
Okay. I don't know. And break. That was the loudest again.
I think
And we're back.
It's it's loudest. Maybe it's just loud for you. Actually, I mean, I can't hear it so well.
You can't hear the jingle jangle, the clicks,
I mean, I could
the
hear
opening,
it,
the closing.
but I was freeze framed.
I feel it was.
Leash
Leash was
went
effectively freeze
fully
framed.
robot freeze frame. It was amazing. But like the sound of my water bottle, the click to unlock the thing, the click to open. A lot of Foley sounds I'm doing here.
I like it. Could be robot arm joints moving and popping.
That's right. This is not Joel's water bottle. This is my robot army getting ready.
Oh, robot army. They're very
Getting ready.
They're preparing. It's exciting.
I won't tell you what they're preparing for.
Oh,
Nothing to do with Squid Game.
it's a twist.
It's another twist. Leash, I want to turn this all around, and I would love for you to tell me what your tiny delight is.
No.
I am once again asking for your tiny delights.
Goodness.
Sky rockets in flight.
What up? What up?
Tiny delights.
What up? What up?
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Tiny delights.
Thank you for rejecting me.
But it was a sweet rejection. She did it with a reason and not out of hate, but out of silliness and
I was
love.
breaking all of the rules today. Just not following a single rule.
Nah.
We didn't even do announcements. Do we even have announcements?
Announcement. Our Patreon is awesome and you're missing out on packs.
So those packs are pretty sweet.
That's a tiny delight.
Patreon.com/.
It would be a tiny.
The
You
Pocket
guys
Pod.
get your very own tiny delight
It's true.
Oh, it is.
by joining the $2 Patreon.
Seriously,
true.
receiving a sweet package in the mail is a delight. And that
true.
is full of many delights.
And we still have packs ready to descend when they're ready to send.
Packs.
Ready to send when they're ready to send.
Yes.
That's the words I'm using.
Completely
I like
true.
it. Accurate.
True statement.
Perfect. Well done.
I do have a tiny delight.
Please share.
Lion Cake has, since he found out that Brewster is coming.
Ah.
I mean, maybe. We don't know.
I feel like that's confirmed. Like
They did show a little
there
picture
are
of Brewster.
spoilers,
No,
and then
they
there
said
are.
they showed his shop.
Did they not show a little face of Brewster?
Well,
they show
they also.
Brewster?
I mean, they also showed the little thing outside his place.
Yes, the roost is open. That's true.
The
What if it was
roost.
It
Brewster?
could be a different employee.
Oh my gosh, that's something, guys.
It could be an owl.
well, it could
Or
be.
it could be a little Brewster.
That's true. That's a very good point because
I don't know.
Could be Punky.
Because
Punky
all of the
Brewster.
all of the next gens have been on the island, so maybe it's like Brewster's little bro or little son or little daughter.
yeah, or a niece or nephew,
Rue.
adjacent.
Brew.
Brew or Rue.
Just call me Brew.
Brew baby.
Rui.
Brewy Lewis
dog.
in the news. Brew dog.
It's actually a dog.
That's a very good
It's
point.
adopted. Adopted
I
dog.
mean, KK Slider and Tom Nook and Isabel are all their original versions.
Yes.
And Blathers and,
Blathers
Celeste.
and Celeste, yeah.
But the mobile characters
Yes.
are new.
Yeah.
So I mean,
But he would be permanent because he has his own shop.
That's true.
In-house.
That would be amazing though. Or if he had a little assistant.
oh my goodness, I would love
And
it.
they've just not been telling us about it.
What if
that
I had a
would
little
be
assistant
amazing.
that went had a little outside coffee shop, a little like a rolling
cart?
for
Back to the
event
rolling
days?
cart idea.
That'd be sweet.
Next to the fortune cookies, which someone could be operating as well.
That'd be great. Oh
With
man,
some coffee.
Do we want to let Nintendo bring fortune cookies to New Horizons?
Not if it's gonna cost me
I don't want any
$1.99
leaf
per
ticket.
fortune
no leaf
cookie.
ticket. No leaf ticket.
No leaf ticket, please.
No,
Yeah.
I
But
don't-
Nook Miles is fine.
Oh yeah, Nook Miles trade-offs. There we go.
no,
That's a good solution.
I fully hate fortune cookies, so no thanks.
That you know what? This could go back to gambling.
That's gambling.
It's gambling.
It's gambling.
Illegal in some countries, as we know.
They're gonna break your legs.
Oh no, it's going to be a Howie situation all over again.
I can't do it. I just can't do it.
Oh,
I had a good thing going with all those leaf tickets, and they took all my leaf tickets, and all I got was like, what was the thing? I can't even remember anymore. But like, we used so many leaf tickets, and we ended up with like 7 of the same item.
oh my gosh, I feel like that happened all the time.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, and I just realized I totally derailed. I derailed you. What did Lion Cake
Okay.
want to
No,
talk
I think
about?
I derailed myself.
Well,
We
we kind of say
derailed
that.
ourselves.
We
I was very
derailed the
helping.
Lion Cake.
I helped a lot.
So Lion Cake's been playing because he's very excited about
Yay.
Brewster coming. I have to tell him now that October 15th is the day that he needs to learn about
that
things.
is next Friday. Are you guys gonna be able
So
to watch
soon.
while you're driving? Maybe.
Maybe.
We could watch it when you're not driving.
Yeah.
It's no problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's
that's
slightly
sorry.
delayed.
That's fine too. I don't.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever. Yeah.
Must watch it immediately. No, I mean, I would want to watch it. Pull over. 20 minutes, we're stopping. Just kidding.
No talking.
No talking. We will be sitting in this car. Everyone shuts up.
And then there's a little Sherpa going, Mommy, Mommy, are you watching the Nintendo Direct?
Maybe you and Des can watch the direct together, and Jack and Sherpa can just go on a little walk somewhere.
Maybe. Doubt that'll happen. Anyway, Lion Cake was playing the other night as his games because we have a little game section, part of his bedtime routine where he gets to choose what he wants to do. And he was playing Animal Crossing. He wanted to play Animal Crossing. And it just so happened to be a shooting star night. And he's never been up late enough to do
my
shooting
goodness, how
stars. So
magical.
he didn't know.
Oh my gosh.
And he was just like walking around and I heard a tink. And I was like,
oh my
Desmond, look up.
gosh.
And he's like, what?
Oh
I'm like,
my.
just wait. And then press the button to wish on a star. And he's like, okay. And he was very excited. And he did it he got like a 3 or 4. And he was very
that's
proud of
so
himself.
cool.
And then I was like, you need to go tomorrow and get your shards.
Gotta go collect
Yes.
collect your
He's very
stars.
excited.
Yeah.
And he made himself a little pumpkin one.
Oh my goodness.
He's very excited about life. And so anyway,
That's
it was
brilliant.
a wonderful
I'm
little
so
time
happy
that
for him.
Lion
Me
Cake got to do
too.
that because this is the first time that
That's
he's ever
so
gotten
great.
to wish upon a star.
That's awesome because I never really thought about that because it is dark out and he has to he'd have to play after hours, so it's either time travel or he stays up late, and those are the two options.
Such a sweet treat. And
That's
it's so
awesome.
they really to see the little stars like zooming through the air and the little like sparkly twinkly sound they make. It's so cool.
I remember
It is
my
still
first
delightful
Twinkle
even
Twinkle,
now.
and I was like, "What are you talking about?" It never. There's never been a star to wish upon,
Oh,
and now I just can't not hear them.
right? Yeah.
Once you
Now
hear
you
them,
hear
you
them first,
can't
right?
stop.
It's true.
You
When you hear
even
that sound.
like you can even sense it when you know you're gonna have I feel like I can look up in the sky the night that they're happening. What?
And he got to talk to Celeste.
Oh my goodness! So he's never gotten to
He's
talk
never
to.
gotten to talk to Celeste
Oh
before.
my
my
goodness!
goodness.
What a sweet
I was
treat!
like,
That is
go
a
look for
sweet
Celeste.
treat.
I'm like, there she is.
She was just hanging out there on an upper tier, just
Upper
wandering
tier,
around.
just hanging out.
She loves her upper tiers.
She
Yep.
does. She loves.
He got the Libra,
Yes, Libra
Yep.
fragments.
Yep.
the Libra something or other.
Yeah, it would be
Yeah.
the,
DIY.
Oh,
whatever
oh,
the main
the
Libra
scale,
thing
I
is.
think.
Yeah,
Right?
it's the
Libra scale, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so
very
nice.
excited.
So sweet.
It's so funny. For a while there, I played, I think I checked in once or twice a month, and now I have barely played at all anymore. But whenever I was playing, every time I played, I would bump into Celeste.
Oh, wow.
I was like, how am I doing this?
Oh my gosh. She must like make it. She's like, oh, Joey Bowie's playing. I got to go and be in town tonight.
Gotta make sure I bring the stars with me on a Joey Bowie in town night.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, that was lucky. I haven't played at night in a while. I haven't played, but that's a different story.
That's okay. No pressure. You've got things to do, and there's Animal Crossing will still be there.
I know
whenever you're
it's
ready.
not going anywhere, and I'm excited. I did play a little bit this weekend.
Oh.
We had I went back to the book club for the first time in months. Lo has been continuing to host it for our friends in the Discord.
Oh, yay.
And yeah, they've been doing it for a week. This was like the 1 year and a month, 1 year plus.
That's awesome.
They had a
book club. You're amazing.
readathon again. They're like a 1 year anniversary readathon, and they read a whole bunch of fun books, and we talked about all kinds of fun stuff.
That's awesome.
And this month, if people do want to join the book club, they're reading Dune.
Whoa, that's a good one to read. So you can enjoy that with the movie.
Exactly. They're going to read it over the course of 2 months because ambitious. It's a big one.
Oh, are they reading like all the series or
Just the one? But
Okay.
it's a tome. The main
Sure.
one. It's a tome. The audiobook is 21 hours. That's how I know it's long. Because most audiobooks of normal size are about 10 to 12 hours.
Gotcha.
So it's a long one.
It's a one true.
It's a longy. And if you'd like to join the Discord so that you could become part of the
How does one do
book
this?
club,
Is this a possible
you
thing?
can just just message us
Yeah.
on any of our social medias. We're at the Pocket
what?
Pod,
That
the
sounds
Pocket
perfect.
On all the social medias that
Can
we
also-
are on.
Pod. Email us at thepocketpod@gmail.com.
Accurate.
That's Gmail.
Gmail.
Oh,
Heard of it?
Ever heard of it? Yeah.
It's only been around for like 17 years.
A hot minute. 17 years.
But yeah, it was fun to go back there, and so I got to go hang out on Lowe's Island, and that's how I got my first DIY for the Halloween stuff. And
That is really great.
I recommend book clubs that don't force you to read a book. You can just chat about other people reading books. And
That's great.
I read a book, and I talked about that one book.
So nice.
It's great. So
Delightful.
that's my recommendation. A no pressure book club.
No Presh book club delates.
Presh, no presh.
Presh. Yes,
It's
presh,
presh, no
but
presh.
no pressure.
The theme of the episode: Presh, no presh.
Yeah. No
Sarah,
presh.
I think you had a bit of a delay. as well.
Oh, I could even save that, but I'd be happy to share about it if you want to hear about it.
I want to hear about it.
I just felt like, you know what? I haven't visited Harv's Island for a really long time. And maybe I should give it a chance to just do a little fun photo shoot. So I had a purple party. I decked out a room
What's a purple
entirely.
party?
That's a good question. It is when you deck a room out entirely in purple and you invite all of your purplest villager friends to come and join you.
Is this a normal thing, or is this a thing?
This is a very normal thing for me on my island, and I'm sure that it might have been done by someone else, but I've never heard of it.
Hey, Sarah, I have a question.
Yes.
Where was my invitation to the purple party?
I sent it yesterday. Did you not receive it in the mail?
Was this a time travel problem, maybe?
I think we'll just have to chalk it up to the delays that are caused from the United States Postal Service and their October changes.
Is this a joy problem?
Yes.
Is that what's happening? Is this
You
political?
probably didn't put enough postage on your.
Oh, the postal change on October yesterday or whatever. Yeah.
You know what? I don't know if I could. Well, true confessions. I didn't invite you because this was on Harv's Island.
What?
You actually can't invite friends to Harv's Island.
I can only invite unless I got your amiibo. Oh my gosh! Can we please have custom villager amiibos
Dream
for our own
Sweet,
self?
make me an amiibo so I can,
be
as
so
a robot, visit
Or
Rars
just make
Island.
me a leash animal. Like make me an
A
animal.
leashable.
Make me an animal villager leash. Me,
What would
leash.
animal would the leash animal be?
a cat. No, you'd be a cat. A cat. I'd either be a cute bear, or
Oh,
you would
definitely be a cub. You certainly would not be a big bear. You know that. You would absolutely not be a big bear.
Oh, Lisa's
You would
history
be-
with the
you
big
would be a
bears.
cute
I'd
bear.
be a cub.
Oh,
You'd be a
that'd be
cub.
sweet.
I do love my cub buds.
I'm
The
pretty
cubs are
sure
so
Sarah, despite her lack of knowledge in birds, she would probably be a bird.
I would like to be a bird.
What kind of burb though?
I know there's so many burbs to choose from. I think maybe the parrot style burb.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
could see
Those are
being a
cute.
parrot burb, like a little jay.
Oh, a little Jay, it'd be so sweet. Or if they ever decide to invite bats to the island, I want to be.
Oh, you would super be a bat. Remember that bat you drew us that one time?
Little wings.
They would be so cute. Little wedge wings. They have such big ears.
Or would they just hover or fly?
Oh, I think they would still walk around.
Yeah,
I
they'd
feel
have
like
to,
everybody.
like birds.
Yeah, they make
Yeah,
everybody.
they definitely
walk,
have
don't
this
they?
walk, wouldn't they? They'd like
Bats.
They'd have little short cub
they'd have like a
legs.
little shuffle.
They could be the size of cubs. They'd be little shorties.
Oh
Little
yeah,
bats.
you definitely drew them like they'd be little shorties, like
I like little
the
shorties.
squirrels or the
Yeah.
cubbies.
Oh my gosh, this cup.
Yeah.
I mean, all the animals are cute, but we know when they're shorter, they're cuter.
Yeah. That is the leash rule.
The leash rule: shorter equals cuter. It doesn't mean that the big ones smell.
Actually, I
But
think I'd be a
they might.
penguin. I could. Wouldn't I be a penguin?
Oh, little
Yeah,
penguins are
you'd
sweet.
probably be a or a cat.
Oh, they're all a cat. I mean, classic, a cat.
Yeah. Am I more of a penguin or a cat?
This sounds like a question to pose to the
Yeah.
ages.
I think we'll have to put it in a story.
Am I a cat?
Oh yeah, quiz.
Do a little
Quiz.
survey.
I'll put a picture of my AC self.
Yeah.
And,
Aw.
is this a penguin or a cat?
Penguin or a cat?
Maybe you could put like a little beak on it and then little cat ears.
Little cat
and be like,
ears.
which one
Oh.
fits
Do a
better?
little
Yeah.
a little 50-50 like split.
Yeah.
This sounds like a fun little graphic.
That
I
was
might
pretty
have
cute.
fun making when I have time next
gosh.
weekend.
A cat.
Fresh.
This sounds
Hashtag
delightful.
fresh.
Is JB a penguin or a cat? Okay.
They're both cute choices. There's no wrong answer. There's no wrong
Like the
answer.
age-old question.
Question.
Tale is
Told us
time.
Tale is told as time.
That's how I say it.
Song
Tale
is told.
as time.
Oh,
Tale is
man.
told as time.
How are we on time, Leash?
It's a tale is told as time. We got about 5 minutes, 10 minutes.
Do we want to talk
Cartwright,
about
party of eight,
cute
party four?
graphics in the
Party
Aknimbotober?
B. Oh yeah.
Aknimbotober?
Achnimatober. Are you talking about ACNH Tober?
ACNH Tober? How do we
I
not
don't
pronounce that?
understand.
I think it's ACNH Tober.
Aknitober?
Achnitober.
Why isn't it Acnahober? Why did they put the T in there?
Or is it just is it or should it be Actember? As we know, it's really Octember.
Oh, it is Actember from my perspective. It's ACNH
Why is it
Tober.
October?
ACNH Tober. No, it's just because that's what JB called it, and it was a
Acnitober.
delightfulness.
Acnitember.
ACN.
Well, anyway, on Instagram, a bunch of awesome people are posting their very cute art in honor of ACNH Tober or
I don't get it.
October. It's their version of Inktober. They've just inverted. I see what they've done.
Yes.
They've inverted the C and the N, so it's instead of Inktober, it's Acntober.
Oh, is that what they did?
Well, I think it's also
It's a play on Inktober.
Yeah, so they omitted the ink and replaced it with ACNH.
Exactly.
Yes.
And
This is
so
a classic.
it sounds ish.
That's true. And I
like-
have to it's also Inktober is a classic thing that has been adapted to many different forms of Blanktobers. So they're just following that lovely trend and a way to make it a fun inspirational prompt.
But yeah, there's some cute stuff. So the first 7 days of ACNH Tober have been cheerful. The prompts have been cheerful, soup, toy, bright, fix, rule, and sheep. And so
Yes.
I'm looking at these adorable things, and I see a lot of sheep. I haven't seen a lot of soup. I'm very curious what soup would look like.
I would like to direct you to our former AC Donut and tell me again what the username is now.
Oh yeah, her name is Donut Eat Doodle.
Donut Eat Doodle makes such wonderful AC themed artwork.
Yeah, so for yesterday, they posted a Squid Game
Yes,
graphic.
it was for the rules.
So if you
I
haven't
see
actually,
it now. I understand.
you can see what these adorable versions of the Squid Game soldiers look like.
PlayStation.
They look like
Yes.
the PlayStation buttons. You're absolutely right.
That's right. Where's the X? Left out the X button. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, it is. That is the thought I had, that they reminded me of like the PlayStation
Nice.
buttons. It's just don't watch Squid Game if you are below 18 years old.
Oh, yeah, it's true. It's fair.
I'm really digging this little why can't I remember his name? Colton.
Oh, Colton.
Colton?
Yeah, Colton. That's maybe who you're
He's
talking
so
about.
cute.
The precious bud.
Oh man, some of these are really pretty.
Sirius and Dipta. There's a dog and a frog.
On a log.
Villager dressed in the same cute shirt Look at, I don't even know what I'm looking at, but these are so
Oh,
cute.
they're like stellar beings that are made out of like
they're
the
made
space.
they're made out of space. They're animals made out of space.
It's pretty cool.
That was the one for Bright on October the 4th.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the top
October.
ACNH Tobers.
Yeah.
There's so many lovely treats.
Beautiful ideas people are having. What did you find, Leash?
I really like this one.
Wow!
Oh,
they made the little
peach
surprise
peach
with the baby popping
It's
out,
just so funny.
popping off.
I mean, it is a delight. It is a delight. Toy. It's for toy. That is a toy. I did find soup. Someone made soup.
Yay!
It's the soup that the villagers carry around in their little mugs.
Oh, those are great.
That's precious.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you
A
just
lot
look through,
of people drew Pietro for sheep. People love
he's a
Pietro.
popular sheep, my friends.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it is sweet to just look through and scroll and see all the varieties of different art styles and so many cute little animal.
Yeah, so just search for that adorable hashtag ACNHtober, Acnetober, if you want to pronounce it like I am.
Acnetober.
Acnetober.
Acnetober. My bad.
Your pronunciation may vary.
Yeah.
Oh, someone drew Stitches, and he's animated and looks weird.
Where is he?
He's for toy. This is him right here.
Oh, how cute he is. Little shimmy shake.
Aw.
Little shimmy shake.
Well, how
doing
come
a
I
little-
can't find him?
He's pretty low down.
Is he from this year or last year?
He's from 4 days ago.
Oh, why can't I find him?
Oh, well, that might be, if you're looking at the recent from 4 days ago, you may have to scroll quite a while. Quite a while.
And I'm sorted by top, not recent. So
Ah.
Lord only knows how
Oh gosh, your top is probably different than
my
my top.
algorithm is showing
algorithm
me
is
things.
sillies.
Oh, and then there's Ribbot and what's the other frog that with the mask? What's his name?
Oh, Rattle, I believe.
Rattle.
The doctor frog?
Dr. Frog.
I think I know you're the one you're talking about. It's a little like medical thing and he's trying to help. He just like turns him off and on again, right?
Yeah, he's
a
fixing
reset.
him.
It's so
He's
sweet.
fixing Ribbot.
So sweet. It's a good
Dr. Rattle's
idea.
also good with the electronics, it says, and that's for fix. I might want to follow this one.
There you go.
This one's cute.
They are great.
This is a cute style here. I'm enjoying.
But-
Pietro with a bunch of sheep. These are super cute.
Oh, what a lovely treat. Yeah, check it out. If you have any
Yeah.
special ones, you can always share them in your stories and tag us so we can see them.
Yeah, that's a
Also
great
promotes
idea.
the artist too, which is nice.
Yeah, if you're doing ACNHtober, make sure to hashtag it, but also tag us or let us know you're doing it. We want to see your awesome stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm following new artists now from our account because these are very cute.
Yay. Sweet, sweet, sweets. Oh my gosh, these
And
are
I
so
think
cute.
that's where we'll end our adorable episode.
Yeah, that's a good note to end on.
We went from news to stressful to delights to just the peak of delights.
Yes.
Acnetober.
Acnetober. You heard it here. Yeah. It is a delight.
Well, I will wrap this episode up by thanking both of you for joining me today.
Thank you, Joelle.
Happy October.
Thanks.
We're
Thank
in
you.
this wonderful of spoopy months.
Yay.
Excited
Best
for
month.
news next week.
Yay.
Excited for our predictions next week. Look
Yeah, I
forward
can't wait.
to that.
That'll be good.
And thanks to Jack Quaid Blank of Monkey Cat Studios for being our awesome producer.
Yay, thanks, Jack.
Thanks to the cats that did not come in this evening. I was kind of hoping Betsy would sneak in, but I think,
She doesn't know how to work doors.
well, but like she was at the door. She was at the door, and Jack like shoot her out right before she snuck in. I thought she was gonna sneak
It's
in.
for the best, probably.
It's fine.
Perhaps,
It's fine.
perhaps.
She could have been cute. That's all. That's all I'm
Oh.
saying. Anyway, but thank you to Jack for keeping her out, I guess, and for editing this episode and making sure it's all great. And that's all, folks.
Ba-dee-ya, ba-dee-ya, ba-dee-ya.
Ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. That's all, friends.